Hey, what's up, everybody? It's KillJS. How's it going? We are here with our New Year's toast for 2022. What a year 2022 has been, guys. Now let's go. Again, it's been quite the bumpy road and everything, but you know what? Let's go ahead and get with it. And I just want to thank you guys for at least coming in and watching this video and everything while everyone else is probably either by the time Alaska hits 2023, y'all are probably either already passed out or you guys are too busy doing other stuff than come and watch this. But hey, you know, teach their own and everything. So let's go ahead and get with it. So this is just simply my, for those who haven't seen it, again, I'm just gonna give you a little update on my life, and also kind of do a little, just look back on what happened, as well as doing a little bit of farewell toast to some, to I guess you could say some celebrities or some famous people that are not gonna see us in 2023. So let's go ahead and get at it. So let's go ahead and first start off with a little bit of KillJ's highlights for this year and everything. Work is going good. I'm still I'm still well employed and whatnot. And what everything. Something that's going to happen though, and as you can see, is that I'm going to be starting something new. I am definitely going to be leaving my old employment behind, or at least be part time with that employment, and then the new employment though I'm actually getting trained up on, and it's going to be great. I think it's going to be a new step forward for my life, and I think it's going to help elevate myself and my family better, and I'm looking forward to it. I'll definitely give you guys an update on how things are going, but again, hopefully, by the year's end, hopefully I will have a new full-time employment with a completely different kind of career. So that's always something good. Oh, of course, you gotta highlight the WrestleMania win with Macho Man Raiders taking on Dr. Patrick and whatnot. So that was always a good thing. I love making those skits and stuff like that. It's fun for me to do. And then 2022 for the RFR awards, we got the 2022 Sad Sack Award and whatnot. I definitely love it. Again, it's not anything that's I definitely can be a little bit competitive with the Sizzler Award, and I do like to take jabs at the RFR. Again, nothing but love to Raiders Fan Radio guys and everything. It's just that I do like to take a poke at him, going. I don't know. I think mine was better. And and that's something you'll see. I definitely do take great pride in my voicemails, stuff like that. Um, so yeah, this is always a funny thing to have to be the Sad Sack Award winner. Not only that, but for RFR as well, as I'm now am the sole leader of the Sizzler Award, which I have to say, I a lot of nice juicy ideas have come around ever since I listened to Raiders Fan Radio. So it's been nice to get some acknowledgement that people enjoy my voicemails, enjoy my emails, whatever content I put out on Raiders Fan Radio. I'm glad to see that there's a lot of people that enjoy that kind of stuff. Of course, the last highlight, of course, is Junior. He's asleep right now in the cage, but it's bedtime right now. But he has been a big portion of my wife and I's life. We have, we've always wanted a little fur baby, and he's a very good Raider fan and whatnot. So it's good to go for that. So definitely thoroughly enjoyed it. All right, guys, let's go ahead and move on to sports. So for sports, again, it's just all my favorite teams. Basically, pretty much all that stuff right there. Those are my favorite sports teams. Every single one of them. And again, not a whole lot of winning going on for all my sports teams. Basically, the Raiders ended their season, going 10-7, then losing the first round against the Cincinnati Bengals. We all know that. The Bulls, they finished 46-36. But they also got eliminated in the first round by none other than the Milwaukee Bucks. Manchester United finished around. I think they didn't do very well in the Premier League. They finished 16-10-2. No, zero championships. They won no championships. This is multiple years now in a row that they haven't won just at least a single championship, even one of those lesser ones. So, I mean, gee whiz, the Red Devils need to get their act together. I swear to God. Especially now that Cristiano Ronaldo is basically departing Manchester United. Yeah, we need something. One good thing though is that my Colorado Avalanche finally won the Stanley Cup. That's been a long drought and everything. It was very emotional. It was a very magical season for them. Just watching them throughout the entire playoffs was just amazing. Especially with my attention span. I'm very particular with my sports attention span and everything. I don't start paying attention to most teams until later on. I mean, the only team that I pay attention 24/7 is the Raiders. But good for the Avs. I'm very happy for all the players that have on that team at that time. The Seminoles, unfortunately, last season, they put up 5-7 and everything. Of course, this year, they finished different, but I'm going by what happened last season because technically January is the ending month for college football, which means it's the 21-22 season. So the Tar Heels, for basketball, the North Carolina Tar Heels, they won 29-10. They made it all the way to the finals, which, they weren't supposed to go very far. And I'm very proud of them, especially since we beat Duke in the Final Four and ended Coach K's career. Yes, I love that. So good win by the Tar Heels on that one. And I'm very proud of them for how far they got, especially with their first year coach. And then you got the last but not least, of course, is the Yokohama Bay Stars. They finished 73-68-2 in the Japan Baseball League, and I think if I remember correctly, they finished second in their conference. So they didn't make the finals and everything. So that sucks, but it is what it is for that. All right, now it's time for to go to our farewell toasts, guys. There is a lot of people and everything. There are 3 tiers to my farewell toasts. There's the farewell toast where I'm I acknowledge that you exist, and yes, it is sad that you've gone, but again, mainly it's just me acknowledging that you existed. Then there is the oh wow, I'm actually a little heartbroken that you have gone, because your death sucked. And then there's the I'm just inconsolable. Why did the good Lord above have to take you away? Anyways, let's go ahead and start off with the lower tier list here. So you have several people that here. You got former Tuskegee Airmen. You have someone that participated in the Berlin Airlift. There was the Band of Brothers was there. Brad Freeman. There's also a World War II Melvar thing. One thing I wanted to mention though is Gerda Weizmann Klein, which is she was a Holocaust survivor and writer of the book All But My Life, and which I read in high school. So and that was a big impact on my life because it was just a very sobering, watching that, or not watching but reading that book. And then of course to kind of piggyback off of that, you also have Mimi Reinhardt, who was the secretary to Oskar Schindler. So, Oskar Schindler was someone that saved a couple hundred Jews from from basically from the death camps and whatnot. It's pretty big and everything. Then you got some things that are a little more lighthearted. Like Vangelis, the composer of Chariots of Fire. Who else would who can't think about having that song in there. Irene Cara, which she was the Flashdance thing. Ronnie Spector as well. Ronnie Spector, the lead singer of the Ronettes. Be my baby. That's love that song from the '60s. Christy Alley, also part of that list. I grew up watching Cheers with my mom late at night, and she was the star of it. I wasn't really a Star Trek fan, but again, I can't help but tip my hat to Nichelle Nichols, basically Lieutenant Uhura on Star Trek and everything, and it's a couple other people there, and of course, a big tips of my hat to Queen Elizabeth II. Yeah, not really my country, but it's still the fact that she has been through a lot in her rule with the UK and whatnot. It's important. And yeah, then of course at the very bottom you have Jerry Lee Lewis, the singer of Goodness Gracious, Great Balls of Fire. So so rest in peace to all of you that are on this list. And of course, yeah, there's a bit of a nod to Franco Harris. Next, guys, is the farewell toast to Simply Is, where this is like, wow, this sucks that you're gone, and I'm actually a bit sad about it. Quite a few people. Again, you got Daryl Monica, the Mad Bomber for the Raiders, Kazuki Takahashi, who is the creator of Yu-Gi-Oh, which not only did I love the anime of Yu-Gi-Oh, but I also dabbled in the card game too. I have my own deck. Yeah, I'm a bit of a nerd like that. I have my own deck of Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I was like, this is my deck if I was an anime. So, yes, I am that much of a anime nerd too. Tip the hat to Bill Russell, NBA legend. Coolio the rapper. I mean, Gangsta's Paradise was one of these songs that everybody on dance floor for school dances, like everyone was on the floor dancing the Gangsta's Paradise. Ray Guy, our legendary Raiders punter. You can't beat someone like Ray Guy. Although Shane Leckler and our new guy AJ Cole, they're up there though. Clarence Davis as well, the Raiders running back. Cotton Davidson, he's the one that recently died. Former Raiders quarterback and punter. He's also one of the original Raiders, to play. Also, you have Robert Clary. He was an actor for one of the most watched TV shows that I have watched for myself growing up, which is Hogan's Heroes. He was the Corporal LeBeau and everything. So he always made Sergeant Schultz some strudel and whatnot. So good for him. And another big one that sucks that he's gone is Scott Hall, aka Razor Ramon. I'm a wrestling fan, so tip my hat to them about that. And luckily for us, there are no farewell toasts to where I am officially torn up and I just can't function. Luckily there has been none of that. Last year was John Madden, but this year it's like there's nothing. So good for me, good for my heart, good for my emotions. That's pretty much it, everyone. That's my New Year's toasts and stuff. So thank you very much for watching and taking a little bit of time out to let me talk a little bit and everything. And at this point, I do want to kind of do a little address and everything. And I just want to say thank you to those people who were patient and everything. I know there's some of you that probably were like, "Hey, where's Kiljadis? Where, why hasn't he put out any videos and everything? Why, I haven't really put out any phone voicemails or emails and everything." And I just want to say that I basically have been dealing with some personal issues in my life. Um, and basically those personal issues took the wind out of my sails and burnt the fire, basically poured water on the fire and everything. Um, but I do want to say though that I am definitely back. I'm going to be posting this video, plus I'll make sure to put in the end of the year recaps as well. So, for both Macho Man Raider Savage and of course myself, and of course I will also be making sure that I put out some more voicemails for Raiders Fan Radio. After all, I need to make sure that I get that I keep the gap widening out so that no one can catch me. Unless until RFR immortalizes me to where it's like, you know what, you can do your phone call, but you can't win a scissor. I need that. But seriously though, it was it's just something that I had to deal with. I had to put everything aside to go and deal with it, and I'm doing a lot better. Trust me, I'm doing a lot better, guys. With the personal issues, it's nothing to be worried about whatsoever. Again, it's like I am fine. I'm all right. I just need to step back a little bit and just take care of what I need to do, because I didn't need to be distracted by basically this and everything. So, but I'm doing good. My family's doing good. We're all good. So let me go ahead and pour myself a toast for you guys for the new year. A little bit of Grey Goose vodka won't do us any wrong here. So guys, again, thank you very much for watching this video. Here's to you guys, to your health, to everyone that is watching and supporting Kiljadis 907, Raiders Fan Radio, everyone that is a Raiders sports YouTuber and everything. Here's to all of you guys. I hope you guys have good health for 2023, and let's make this year a good one. Cheers, guys. Catch you later. Bye.